3-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And now, after the pick-6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. They'll try it with Cook. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Broncos offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. Flushed to his left. Now, right on the heels of the pick-6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Like,
on 1st and 10,
bro, how? I was only like 5 minutes.
And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8
Even my brother
touchdowns.
wouldn't
But
remember.
in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Taken in by Franklin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And he'll get him down after a gain of 5.
That didn't mean nothing. I want to see photo.
For a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Brings up second and 1 at the 46-yard line. From the 46, here's second and a yard. They'll give it to Dobbins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody
I'm
stresses,
the
we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points.
That's
If
the
you
one
want to
who
stay
decided to
on the
cut
field,
the.
you better be good on third down.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased them out.
Is that Paul?
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Second down. Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. Third down, 3 to go. As we are ready to get back underway. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line. Throw it. Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
Nobody that.
To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
Yeah, that's what he said. Don't get a girl. That's. Bro, I just do that to make you're sitting, bro. But they do say that though, like, don't get a girl that's it's so open.
Downfield, it's Kincaid.
They say don't get a girl that's like
that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40.
Like not like too much to
Big play there for the Bills. 41 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here is Allen. This one's complete to Palmer. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about getting there. Nah, girls.
Allen working from the pistol. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. James Cook the intended target. It's second down. Throwing again. It's Allen. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation.
And he's in! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. They moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now, a second down throw for Nick. Off he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Third and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
What are you doing?
On fourth down, here's Nix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Hey, Brody.
Batted away. in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
Now third and goal.
Allen gonna throw again. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a
Back to throw. That's gonna be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown.
The difficulty?
What does that matter?
I'm on pro.
Bro, then that's why.
You're on that.
No wonder. Wait, what does this mean?
But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
The 29-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. On the bootleg, it's Nix. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down. Nix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Allen to throw. This one downfield for Kincaid. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Round 80!
Allen to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he is going to have the Bills first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That one, taken in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Here's Allen to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense Ready to get back at it. A first down throw for Nix. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Number 2.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Oh, what did you even pick him?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
Oh, that's my money.
Here's first and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing. Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing is Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Kasi in general, siya taas ka dito is to
To throw is Nix. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to edge a bit closer.
Oh, really?
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Room to run past the 30. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
But looking young,
They'll scrimmage at the 33.
That's the only
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off
Oh.
And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time, the defense.